Hi everybody. I'm giving everybody just a couple minutes to jump on. Alright, let's see if we have anybody on here. Alright, anybody on? Let's see. Alright, looks like we have a few people on. What I'm going to do tonight is tell you a little bit about our spray tan product and our lotion. So this right here is the spray tan and this is the lotion. I'm going to first start off while everybody's jumping on. I'm going to go ahead and spray my face down with our rose water. This is a nice little refresh. I know I've got the dark circles. I'm tired. But that's one thing that the spray tan is really going to help with, is that it's going to give an immediate coverage. It dries really quick and I don't have to worry about it coming off on my pillow as I sleep tonight. So just a couple spritzes of rose water just to get my face hydrated and ready. Okay, it says that my connection is weak. I might end up having to sign off of here and try signing back on, because I'm not sure if it'll let me switch my Wi-Fi. Hang on just a minute while I try and figure that out. Alright, still saying that my connection is weak. Can you all hear me okay? Give me a like or let me know if you can hear me alright. Anybody? Okay, thank you. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is the spray tan. With this, I go ahead and I do use gloves because it will stain your hands. It will, it'll leave you with that orange on your hands, like in the cracks of them. I don't like that. I just want to put it on real quick and just be done with it. This stuff is super easy. I got my awesome gloves on. Alright, and all you're going to do is you're literally going to take this, spray it right into your hand, rub them together, and smear it on your face. It will absorb into your skin. One thing about it is that you won't end up with the tanning smell that you normally get if you go get a spray tan done or if you go to a tanning bed. So that's one thing that I do like about our products, is that you don't end up with that fake tan smell to you. Okay, so I'm just taking this, spraying it right into my hand. I don't know if you can really see that. It's really runny. And then rub your hands together. Smear it all over your face. Literally, that is the only thing that you have to do. Now with these spray tans, you don't really have to worry about a whole lot of streaking or anything. I just literally put it on. And the key to it is that once it starts to dry, you don't want to rub it anymore, because then it will, you'll end up with fingerprints down your neck. You just want to put it on and just let it do its job. So I'm going to go ahead and take the gloves off. This will gradually get darker as I go through the night or as I do this video, depending how long it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be a very long live because I'm tired and I'm going to bed and I have a post office tomorrow. Okay, the next product that I'm going to do is the self-tanning body lotion. I was going to do it on my leg. We don't need to see them. They're ghostly white. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do it on my arm right here so that you can see the results. The first thing that I do is I make sure that I have a white lotion, because a little bit of this stuff will go a very long way. I cut mine with a white lotion. That way you can build your tan. And I've had this tube for a little over a year. So I've had it forever, and it's just lasted the whole time. Normally I use like hemp's lotion. Today I'm just using Jergens lotion. Nothing too crazy. I'm going to use about that big of a clob of it, and I'm going to use about that much of the tanner. This does have a built-in bronzer in it, so it will, as soon as it starts to dry, if you keep rubbing it, it's going to make you look streaky. So the key to this is that you want to kind of rub it in and then leave it alone. Let it set. This is one that will wash off in the shower. So if you want to do it like right before you go to bed and then get up and take your shower in the morning, that would work too. So you just take it and rub it together. It looks just kind of dirty on your hands. And then just apply it directly to your arm. Rub it in. And you do want to make sure that you get all the way around, otherwise you will start to notice the streaks. I feel like I don't streak as much as long as I use a white lotion with it. And this is a buildable tan, so if you decide that you want to go darker, you can always keep applying. So do it one day, then the next day you decide, okay, well, I think I want to go a little bit darker. Add another layer to it. Now, so that I don't look completely crazy by the time that I get done, I work for the post office. This arm is always darker, but I'm going to end up showing before and after pictures of what it looked like. It just really does do a great job. If you decide to use just the lotion, I'd suggest not using a whole lot. This is just plain lotion. And then you can always add that to where you think that you should be darker than the under part of your arm. So I add it to my non-existent muscle and down my forearm. And like I said, you don't want to keep rubbing it in because you will get streaky. What I like to do, I like a darker face so that I don't have to go back and keep applying makeup or anything else to kind of even myself out. So what I'm going to do is, yes, I have one layer of the spray tan on my face. I'm going to add just a little bit of white lotion. To my face just to keep it hydrated. And down my neck. And then I'm going to go back in and do another coat of the spray tan. And let's see. The bottles for 4 fluid ounces. This is $39, I believe. And then for the 1.7 ounces for the spray tan, it's $25. So it's a pretty decent deal. Get a hold of me. I do have specials going on my private page, and I'd be happy to get you in on that. I do have a big order going in, and I am pushing for a pink promotion this month. So anybody who helps me get there, I would very much appreciate it. And hopefully we can get everybody nice and tan for the summer. With the 70-degree weather, I feel like we're going to end up with summer before we know it. I'm really hoping that's true and that it doesn't go away and make a liar out of me. Does anybody have any questions? I know that there's been a lot of people that have messaged me about the tanner, and I'd be happy to give them more information, what usually works best. I know that some people are very, very pale and they're afraid of looking orange. My best advice to you is to cut that with white lotion. That way you don't end up with the orangey look. You can always build it up to make it darker. You don't want to, go in to work one morning and be nice and pale and pasty from winter and then go in the next day and look like you just got back from Mexico. So use everything a little bit at a time. Start out the first day, you're going to think, oh, this isn't doing anything. I have absolutely no tan, whatever. You'll be surprised at how quick you get a tan. If you have any questions after I post this video, you can go ahead and message me personally, or you can put them on here and I'll be happy to answer those. You're welcome to push the share button. Share it with your friends if anybody else is interested. I'm about $500 away in sales from becoming a pink status presenter with Younique, and I am so excited about that. Looks like I got a weak connection going again. Hopefully that clears itself up. But I also wanted to tell you, we've got a huge launch coming up with a whole bunch of new products that we're going to be getting in March. And they're open for the public to buy March 1st. But if you become a presenter with Younique, we get the opportunity to purchase these products on February 20th. They pushed it back. Originally it was supposed to be the 15th, but they wanted to make sure that we had enough product on hand to fill all the orders. So all those new products will be launched March 1st, and I am so excited to actually get my hands on them before everybody else so that I can play with them a little bit and figure out what's going to work for me and give the best tips that I can. Other than that, I hope you guys all had a good night and hit me up sometime. Thanks. Bye.